Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Assassin, and we're back with some more content for you. We're over here on some Black Ops 6. I need to level up some of my weapons, specifically the HDR, but depending on how mad I get, maybe we'll go play with the Amax or like the Kilo, whatever I'm kind of feeling. Chaos in Nuketown. Ooh, 10v10. That sounds interesting. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Let's try to snipe on here. Oh, my headset's not even on. There we go. Can't wait to get this thing switched out. It's still like cutting out and whatever. Super annoying. We've got some interesting news. I've been away from Call of Duty for a little bit. I've been away checking out some other games and stuff like that, and now we're just getting back around into the fold of Call of Duty because there is more news. There's always more news with Call of Duty, or at least it seems like it. Every time I leave, there's something new and exciting to talk about. Oh my goodness, it was a bad idea to try and snipe. Oh my lord, I'm trash. So like the Warzone side of things has had quite a bit of shakeups here and there. The TTK, which is something I've talked about exclusively for like every single video, they have decided to double down on it, saying that casual players are the reason that the TTK is so fast. What was that, bro? What was that shot? Okay, cool. I'm not 100% sure why they feel that way. I guess it's because if the time to kill was longer, other people would have a better chance of killing the people that are not as good. I mean, I don't know. I'm out of here, bro. Yeah, we're not playing that game mode. I figured that was going to be terrible. Maybe if I used something else, it would have been better, but nah, I'm good. Back to firing range we go, allowing you to, hit more shots, because if you're not hitting straight shots, you might have an opportunity now to actually kill somebody and not get destroyed. They're also looking at making changes to the casual mode because, like I said in my video on it, there's a lot of sweats in there, and so they're looking at changing the game mode around. Personally, I'm thinking that if you're going to change the game mode, right, the most simple thing to do would be to have it level locked or, something along those lines. It's a casual game mode. I mean, there's not much you can really do about it. I think people that are going into those lobbies and destroying people that are not as great as them are just looking for a bit of fun. Oh, this sucks. Nice. This thing is dog water slow. I got killed by the same guy, bro. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen again. Oh, no, there's his buddy. I need more attachments for this thing, but I also have to use it to get more attachments, so, like, I'd have better luck with my secondary. I also don't understand why my lobbies are so crazy already. Usually when I hop on, things are pretty chill, but, doesn't seem like we're gonna get that luck today, or at least not right now. I'm just gonna hard scope the shit out of people. Oh my god, I can't believe we hit that. What the hell? Oh, what the what? What was that? Oh, he's got the one perk on. That's goofy. Payback's a bitch. Why is this team playing so weird? Why are we in Kill Confirmed, too? Kill Confirmed is, like, one of the last game modes I'd want to play, just because of the way the spawns are. Like, I don't know where they're spawning. Like, they have a full team, right? But I have no idea where they're at. That's a hit marker? There should be no hit markers. Not with this. We need somebody to reevaluate this, because, oh, hit marker again? That's absolutely ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to hit marker with this thing at all. You'd think they're supposed to be spawning over there, but now they're spawning behind us. Hi, buddy. Now they're spawning back over here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The flinch, bro. The flinch is insane. I'm like jittering half a screen. This is not going to be entertaining gameplay at all. There's no way. There's a guy up top. I know he's below. There we go. Line up a shot right here. Oh, no. How did I miss that? Headshot. Let's go. Aw, come on. The HDR is probably, like, insanely good in Warzone, but terrible in multiplayer. Because at least that's how I'm feeling right now. Dude, I don't know. I'm just bad. I suck. Those are the kind of guys I need to shoot at. The ones that barely shoot back. That shouldn't hit marker, bro. It should not hit marker. I don't care what the justification is. It shouldn't hit marker at all. That's ridiculous. There's a guy in here. He's just chilling. See if I can get him. And he's dead. Yeah, the HDR is poo-poo. At least in multiplayer. Oh, hey, got the spring mine kill. Yay. Oh, I got that kill, too. Kind of surprised. Oh, I got killed by the spring mine. Damn. Where the boys at? All right, missed the shot. Didn't matter. I can't believe he re-peeked. I figured I was dead right there. Teammates are leaving. They're losing confidence. I mean, they shouldn't. They were really dookying on us there for a little bit. There was like no chance that we were gonna come back from this, and then we decided to like change up our whole... Wow. That guy needs to retire right now. Nice. Let's go. Getting them sick kills. Finally got a UAV. Proud of myself. Get his buddy. Someone's got to be spawning back here, right? At least one person? Oh, it's the same guy. Oh, I kind of feel bad now. I said kind of. I don't really feel bad. I mean, I got destroyed earlier. Time to share some of the love. Yeah, this match has been terrible. Well, we get a few little kills here and there. We managed to play a match out of kill confirmed, and we're not even going to make it to the score limit. We had to finish this out based upon our time limit. Wow. Somehow we got best play of the game. That's wild. The casual playlist is just going to be riddled with people that are trying to have fun, go beat up on people that are not as good as them, and there's nothing you can really do about that, right? Unless you hard lock it or add in some type of like skill-based matchmaking, which I am surprised to hear that that doesn't exist already, or if it does, it's very lackadaisical. I don't know. It's just kind of like a weird situation that they're in, and I understand where they're coming from, but that should not be on their like top priority list at all. There's so many other things. Something they should probably be more concerned with is that their main developers over there seem to have a trend of leaving at the moment. It's disappointing to see so many, you know, great developers leaving, but maybe they're gonna go on to do bigger and better things because the Call of Duty engine isn't for everyone, and eventually you probably get burnt out. I mean, David Vonderhaar hasn't been there for quite a bit, and he's off at his own studio. Jason Blundell, the guy that was in the head of Zombies, left, and he's doing his own thing. So most of the people that we remember and played games from don't even work at any of these studios anymore, and to me that's like really sad. I mean, we used to make jokes about David Vonderhaar and everything, but he was a lot of the soul of Black Ops. I mean, the games just don't quite feel like they did back in the day, and there's obviously a reason for that. You know, teams are changing, people have worked there for ages, and things are getting outsourced to other studios. The majority of these Call of Duty games now are like an amalgamation of every single studio, so they all feel very samey. Oh, it's that same guy. I love how some players stay in like the lobby and others completely like vanish. So like the ones that you were having great success against don't exist anymore, but the ones that were beating your cheeks in, of course, they're still in the lobby. You know, we got to keep things fair. These matches, like if you were just a casual person jumping in, you would be so pissed off to get into a lobby like this because, dude, what the fuck? He just knifed two dudes. Oh, he's shitting on us. Not a good experience here. Thank goodness he died. He might have dropped a nuke on us. Why are we in this lobby right now? He's just hiding behind that sandbag. Get out of there, buddy. Come on. I missed. I'm so bad. Ah! I'm gonna re-peek. Come on. Re-peek me. I still missed. I'm so bad! Dude, I might have to switch off of the HDR. Well, unfortunately, I think we're gonna get ragdolled this match. I'm doing the worst on my team as well. I'm fucking trash. Ow, that's napalm. That hurts. All right, you want to play? Let's play, brother. What is he up top? That's cool. It's cool. Let me get warmed up, bro. My whole screen is shifted to the side. It's literally tilted. It was tilted. What the fuck was that? Well, that worked out for us, thankfully. Oh, these bros are so annoying. Fuck! It doesn't even matter, bro. My whole team's leaving. Bunch of shitters. Even if I show out and play like a maniac, it doesn't even matter. You're so fucking bad. You're so bad. Yeah, these guys are just shitting on us. There's 3 of us in the lobby. It's not gonna throw anybody else in here because that would just be way too helpful. Throw in some actual competition. If you're gonna make me play a fucking ranked mode without a rank, at least give me players to help me out, man. Like, it's ridiculous. All the shit that we're playing against right here. God damn. Anyway, so what the fuck were we even talking about? I don't even know. I didn't even have my hand on the controller. You fucking suck. These SBMM lobbies need help. I'm just pissed off. I got best play again. God, you kids suck, bro. Unbelievable. Black Ops 7, which is funny. We used to actually joke about Black Ops 7 back in the day. We would say, wow, it's gonna be crazy when Black Ops 7, Black Ops 10 releases. It was like an ongoing joke because we really thought that that would never happen. But now we're getting Black Ops 7. I don't know if they're gonna call it Black Ops 7, but we have some leaks regarding it. Omni Movement is obviously staying. I thought Omni Movement was fine. I think it was like the natural progression of Call of Duty. I didn't really mind the advanced movement games, but at a certain point it became kind of annoying. But Omni Movement, I've never really had a situation where I was like, oh, this is too much. I mean, it does move things a lot faster. People move in weird ways, but I'm okay with that, you know, coming into the fold. But apparently there's going to be wall running mechanics coming back in with Omni Movement. That's actually something that got leaked before Black Ops 6 even came out. So like the next game was gonna have a wall running mechanic. They were doing like a QA testing thing or something along those lines. They were talking and like, hey, by the way, we're gonna have wall running and Omni Movement is back. But the cool thing about Black Ops 7 is that it's supposedly going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 2, which is kind of awesome. I love Black Ops. The story with the Black Ops games is phenomenal. I just murdered Master Splinter and his friend. That's a jolly good time, if I say so myself. Oh, no way, he re-peaked! I thought I'd have a second chance to look out there and get him. The campaign's gonna be set in 2035, so not that much longer after the campaign of Black Ops 2. It'll be a 4-player co-op thing. And I don't know how I feel about the 4-player co-op. I feel like a Call of Duty campaign was always a, you know, just a single-player action-adventure Michael Bay movie. So we'll have to see how they incorporate the co-op mechanics in and see if it's good. And then, of course, you can't talk about a Black Ops game without speaking on the Zombies portion of stuff. Zombies is getting its old crew back, which is kind of a no surprise. That seems to be their bread and butter because it's just nostalgic. I'm glad that they're coming back, but at the same time, I feel like they should have ended that story quite a while ago, and they just keep forcing it for the sake of, you know, them being back. But that's fine. They can do whatever they want, obviously. Wow, I'm just lining them up. Jesus. I hit marker through that. They're gonna have their largest zombie map ever, and it's probably Transit, like a remake of Transit would be my guess. So we'll get that. Then they'll split up the map into little sections, just like they did before. But at this time, I feel like their full vision will actually come to fruition, because with Transit originally, they were really pushing the hardware of the Xbox 360 and the PS3. That's why all that fog and all the things to like slow you down were there, because they couldn't really process everything that was going on. It was a lot for those consoles to handle, and if they were to do it now, right, Transit would probably be one of the best maps ever made, because now they could get rid of like a lot of the things that people were griping about originally about Transit. Zombies is usually the highlight of any Black Ops game, or at least it usually is, unless there's a big fumble, and there has been quite a few fumbles. But with the amount of time that they had to cook for Black Ops 6, the Zombies experience was pretty superb. A lot of people didn't have anything bad to say about it, and it went well for them, and so hopefully they can keep the steam going for the next game. Multiplayer seems to be bringing back 32 versus 32, so the ground war from Modern Warfare 2019, they're gonna bring that back, which is cool. I like the ground war mechanics. I like that the little tanks and vehicles and stuff. I think it's like a Battlefield light experience, and it's just a good time. There's a lot of people to kill. It's not bad. I don't really know why they keep getting rid of it, probably because they have to keep making maps for it. And of course, you can't talk about another Black Ops game or a Modern Warfare game or just, you know, Call of Duty in general without having remakes. Remakes are what keeps the game alive for many, and myself included. I mean, all we're playing right now is Firing Range, because the other maps I'm just not a huge fan of. So you have those remakes, and they're probably going to do an absolute shit ton of Black Ops 2 maps, and then they'll have some new ones sprinkled in there. But basically, the way I'm seeing this is we're finally getting the Black Ops treatment. You're going to have a second year of content for the Black Ops games, right? It's going to be like a little expansion DLC thing, a lot like Modern Warfare 2 was, but in this case, it's going to be Treyarch doing it. We'll see how well it goes. The Omni movement stuff could be huge. It could be terrible. I mean, they're adding wall running. I'll be interested to see how they add that into the pre-existing maps. Every time they do that and they remake the maps and whatever, they do not play the same and they're just not as good. I'm not holding my breath on it, obviously. And then with this being kind of like an expansion pack type of deal, there's going to be the Black Ops 6 carryover. Like when we were having 3 or 4 games, it made things very confusing. You'd have like 2 or 3 AKs and it sucked. It caused more problems than it was worth. But I also like the idea of keeping what we have throughout the years. I mean, at least skins. I mean, you don't necessarily have to keep the weapons, but I do like the idea of maybe them keeping the camos and stuff like that. You just keep the camos, keep the skins, and then, you know, you can level up the new guns for the new game and whatever. And that would work fine for me, but we're having a Black Ops 6 carryover. We'll have to see how smoothly this goes over. So like compared to the Modern Warfare 2 side of things, I'm actually more excited for this expansion. It's no secret that I'm a fan of Treyarch more than I am the Infinity Ward games, so getting a chance to play on all the Black Ops 2 maps with kind of like a different skin sounds really exciting to me. I feel like it'll be the best expansion-esque type of game that we've gotten, so fingers crossed that it actually is good. But let me know what you guys think of Black Ops 7. That's kind of a crazy thing to say. Again, insane. All the news with Raven and Warzone. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback on that. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.